So one thing I like to do with new students, we get in the airplane, it's time to taxi out. I tell them, listen, put your hands on your lap. We're gonna taxi on out using our feet. They look at me like, what do you mean we're gonna taxi using our feet? But that's how it all starts. We taxi and control the airplane on the ground using our feet, using our rudder pedals. In some cases, we have a steerable nose wheel. In other aircraft, we have what's called a castering nose wheel. So we use a little bit of the brake action to move it as well. But I make my students taxi with their hands on their lap. It's so intuitive, we want to jump in and grab the yoke and drive it like a car. We do not drive an airplane like a car on the ground. We taxi an airplane, and we taxi an airplane using our feet. The bottom part of our pedals, yes, it'll also move our rudder, but if you have a steerable nose wheel, it will also move that nose wheel to help us make these turns as we taxi. If you're flying like a Cirrus or a Diamond aircraft or most light sport aircraft, they have what's called a castering nose wheel, which is just like your office chair. It will move as you move it around. You still use the rudder pedals, but you use a little bit more of the top of the pedals to get a little bit of brake action to make that turn, because we have a left brake and a right brake, and we control them independently using the toe portion of our pedals. We have toe brakes. If I hit the left brake more than the right brake, I'm going to turn the airplane to the left, and vice versa. So I use a little bit of brake action, a little bit of pedal to help make those turns. Usually a first lesson with a student, I start out on the ground, we go out to a big wide open area on the ramp, and we just kind of taxi around and learn how to control the airplane on the ground first. And we do that with our feet. So if you haven't stepped in an airplane yet, you're going to soon. Don't let that surprise you when you taxi using only your feet. Don't drive it, taxi it, and use your feet.